I am just videotaping some of the things that are being prepped ahead, including today I am soaking the sticky rice right here in cold water. I rinse it and soak overnight, but you can do it for an hour and a half at least before steaming it. So, and then I'm going to teach you how to steam the rice. But first, you can soak as much rice you like to eat. So just fill the water and rinse it out and soak it overnight. It's good. You can leave it out. And then I'm soaking black beans here overnight also. What I'm going to do here, I'm slicing the peach. And you can cut it like this. So it's just going to be put in the fruit salad. Now put the seed in. Put in here, putting a Rubbermaid Tupperware we put in the refrigerator for the week. I eat a lot of fruit and vegetable and plant food products, so I usually do it ahead of time. Try to buy fruits and vegetables in season because they're cheaper. That would help with with budget, good budget. And these, we just take it apart like this after it's washed. Everything's washed already here. And so you can do a layer, you don't have to mix it. Get it out. Try not to put stem in it. The fruit salad, you can mix in whatever fruit you like. And usually I just eat it plain. Some people like it with Cool Whip, or what other, or powdered sugar or whatever, or chocolate dip. It's up to you. For me, I like to eat fresh raw fruits and vegetables and plant food base as much as possible. Some of the stuff I cannot eat it raw, like rice, sticky rice for example, or the beans. So I'll soak and cook those. And if you eat plant food based, everything's all in there, fruits and vegetables, and nuts has all the nutrition that you need, except for B12. You get a vitamin from that. That's from dirt and stuff. We don't eat dirt. Unless you eat dirt, you get those. So that's why when you eat animal meat product, it has it B12 as they consume dirt and stuff. It has B12. And then add red grapes on it on top. And if you have children, you can get them to help you with these things. I'm making it. Okay, so this container is already full, so I'm going to keep this cantaloupe by itself in another container and not mix in this fruit salad. So when I'm ready to eat, I can put it together. But that's all there is. It's layer already. So when you dish it out, scoop it out, then you have all the layer. You don't have to mix it all in. You can. I chose to leave it as layer. And then I'll put it in the refrigerator. See, now you see it. The different layer. Got peach, white grape, green grapes, red grapes. Next, we're gonna cut up the cantaloupe. Cut to the middle. There's the opening. And then you scoop the inside out. Okay, make sure the seeds are out. Big spoon does help. And I will also cut this one up half. Pull one so it doesn't come up. Yeah. Try to get a seed off the knife because it's going to be used to cut here. Scoop that out. Put that there. With the seed, if you ever want to plant it, you can. You just have to rinse it off and keep just string and keep just the seed, let it dry out, and then during the spring, plant it in the ground. If you have a garden, and you can grow cantaloupe. Oh, next, done with the spoon. Rinse my hand here. Soap and water, towel. Next, I'm going to cut the outside, the skin off. All you have to do is take as much as possible of the green off, but don't go in too deep to the yellow inside because it's good. I'm not keeping my seed or anything. You can compost all these product seeds. Yeah. Do it to other one. I really like this butcher knife cleaver. Cuts really well. One of my favorite knives. I usually use it for every cutting purpose there is. But you can use whatever knife you're comfortable with. It's a seed. You can rinse the cantaloupe before you sit on the cutting board too. So if there's dirty, especially, don't get the dirt into the cantaloupe when you cut it. Which I did ahead of time already. Turn it all around, making sure you get all the skin off, as much green off as possible. It's okay if there's a little bit on there, won't hurt you. Okay, done with that. Now all I have to do is slice it like these way, piece. I like it a little thin, not too thick. Easier to bite through. The reason doing thin. Not too thin, but medium size. You can do whatever thickness you like to your liking, and it's going to go in this container. See? Sideways. Some people, instead of having ice cream, cakes, and pie, they have fruit for dessert. And that's what I was raised on, more fruits for dessert. More healthy, and they're sweet and good. A person doesn't lose weight that much with fruit, but more with vegetable. Fruit stays in your body longer. Fruits and nuts. Vegetable goes out of your body quicker. So even if you eat plant food product base, does not mean you're gonna lose weight. You keep your weight on as well. With plant food product. I'm just checking here, making sure I slide it through. Everything seems to be good there, good shape. That's all. All done. Keep it in the refrigerator. Put the lid on. And I washed it already, peeled the outside. and cut some of the leaves off. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna slice it and stuff, and I'm gonna put in the refrigerator. Later on, I'm gonna roast some sticky rice, but I'm not gonna soak it in the water. And I'm gonna do seasoning for lap or any other ingredient that needs to be. What I'm doing is later on, I'm gonna roast some sticky rice till it's golden brown. And what I slice here, I'm gonna put it in the blender and grind it up to small pieces, and it can be put in some lap and other things, dish that requires it. So I'm just slicing that off, chop it off, and cut the ends. You can buy the lemongrass in the Oriental store, and I bought from there, and I just cut like the ends off like this, and you can bury in the topsoil dirt and keep it water, and it will grow out, sprout, and then you have lemongrass throughout the summer. And it can be ornamental grass-like for landscaping around your garden and house. And then you can also use it as herbs for seasoning and cooking. And you can bring it in too during the winter. You just have to dig it out from the garden and keep it in a container in a potting soil, and you can bring in the house and keep it in a warm place, sunny place, and it'll grow inside, and you can eat them throughout the whole year long as well. I have some that I bought in also and kept it in the house. Later on I'll show you what I have. I bought some of the indoor plant in because yesterday and today it got down to the 30s, and I was ready for some of the plant not to die and have frostbite, so I brought it in. That's done. Cutting the ends off. And you can make into two bundles to cut. Too much. Slice it thin. It's kind of tough, but once you put it in a blender, it will soften up and everything. And you can put this in any other cooking that you like to put in also. Don't have to be too small or too thin, because it's going to go in the blender when I'm ready for it. Love you. Good night. That was my husband coming to give me a kiss for good night.
If you are interested in adoption, or you can just come and celebrate with us. It's absolutely free. Find out more about it too at star883.com.
A little bit leaves goes in there, it's alright. Be careful not to cut it too hard. It just flies everywhere. And some people use these leaves, they just bundle together for flavor in soup and scent and tie it up. I'll put in the other container slot here. Okay, since this is prep, I'm showing you some of the plant food product that I eat, chose to eat. This is raw almond. I try to eat raw stuff as much as possible. This is raw pecan, and raw sunflower seed. It's peel and everything. And then besides the black bean that I soaked earlier, I showed you, those have to be cooked. And then this is garbanzo beans, garbanzo beans. This is raw peanuts. And then tricolor quinoa, and they have all the different colors. It's almost like rice, so you cook it almost like regular rice. And then popcorn, white or yellow popcorn. I have a air popper. So I just pop it up and eat those whenever I wanted to eat. These coconut flakes, you can have it with sugar or without sugar. This has sugar in it. I'm gonna make a dessert like with this purple rice here, black rice or purple rice they'll call. These have to be soaking up for like 3 days at least outside, so the water would go in, and it's cooked just like sticky rice, so soak it like sticky rice. But you don't rinse the water out, you just put water in it and let it sit instead of rinsing it out. With regular sticky rice, you rinse once at least. And then I'm gonna grow some peas here. That's how they do bean sprouts, so you can do bean sprout. I can do my homemade bean sprout. Sprout it, soak in cold water, and cover with a cloth, clean cloth, like several nights, 3 nights, 4 nights, depending on how long it takes to sprout it. Then after that, the seed will pop out the cover and try to strain the cover off. And you can eat it like that. With seed, it's better to sprout and eat it fresh. You get more nutrients from it than eating it dry. And try to eat it as raw as much as possible. I like palm sugar. So instead of sugar, I put palm sugar in most of my cooking. Try not to eat processed food as much as possible. This one I'm gonna make like smoothie and stuff for my husband. He likes ice cream, so creamy vanilla ice cream mix. Just add milk to it, and then I can add fruit to it if he likes. Or just melt and put it in my Ninja blender, food processor. This is strawberry flavor, and then cake batter, likes those, so I'll make it for him. So I'm showing some of the stuff that I do eat. So some has to be cooked and some do not have to be cooked. Most of the things that I eat are raw. So with these and the fruits and vegetables, I have all the nutrients that I need for my body. And these are extra. Sometimes I eat these product here, like ice cream mix here and stuff, but not often that I eat meat products. I'm trying to get away from eating meat products. Since my husband still eats it, it's hard for me to cut it off completely. But eventually, by God's timing, I should be able to. With him, nothing's impossible.